This one, I actually want to go Google. I didn't have time. I know it's different, but I'm not sure how. Walter asked, does shelving out low end affect phase the same way as filtering? And I believe the answer is no. That doing a high pass filter and shelving, but they both affect phase. I mean, I guess there are linear phase EQs that hold things better, but not perfectly.
Yeah, it's just different. There's really no way to compare the two of them. They act differently. So the phase
not just filtering versus shelving, but there are EQs that will also supposedly correct phase. Like, but even those I think are not perfect.
Linear phase EQs? Yeah, no, we don't like to use linear phase EQs, especially in low end. I think we talked about it a couple of weeks back, maybe a couple of months back when we first was starting. If anybody's curious about linear phase, don't listen to me. Go to the FabFilter Pro Q3 demo, or it might have been Pro Q2 at the time. One of them, you'll see. Just type in FabFilter Pro Q linear phase and just hear what it does to transients. You'll never want to use it again.
Interesting. I will check that out.
Just check it out. I'll use it for really very rarely, like 1 to 2% of the time. Actually, I don't remember the last time I did use linear phase mode on anything, but it would be for really surgical, tight notch, like upper mid range, something where you're not really too worried about transients, like never on low end. Just watch the video, everybody, and you'll just never do it again. Something you can't unhear.
So back to shelving versus filtering, they definitely affect things differently. I know and that's one of those things where if you're messing with low end EQ and you have a few things adding up, you definitely have to check phase. You definitely have to flip phase around. You definitely have to try things that way.
Let's answer Walt here. Is natural phase better for low end? No. Yes and no. Just listen. I use both zero latency and natural accordingly. I just listen, use your ears to see which one you like better. They're both great in different ways. Just try both.